Erev Tov Chavrim, I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live, a quick take of our broadcast. We have been preparing all afternoon here, last 5-6 hours for our investigative broadcast that we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to air because of the extensive information that I've been looking up for you guys, going back into history for the last year or so there regarding an emergency FEMA meeting that took place not too long ago. So we decided to do some very deep investigative work on this just to see how much of this really is true. There is a huge expectation of some catastrophic earthquakes that could strike the United States in the coming, well, not really sure when, but some people fear within the months ahead. That may be further out. I don't really know. I can't say for sure as far as that. But one thing I did want to update you on, at least now, and this is Russia's new ICBM that is able, it is a very stealthy ICBM. It is able to get past any kind of detection that the U.S. has. No U.S. shield can stop it. And it is, this is the test right here. You're getting to see on the screen and behind you of this missile coming out. It is one incredible ICBM. And a loud one at that. Anyway, Russia did this test here just recently. It carries 12 nuclear warheads in the tip of this thing here, and it is able to strike or to destroy a country as far as a smaller country like France. They say the size of Texas. It could wipe out that big of a country. There are some that believe that Russia has developed this not so much for a wartime purpose, but more so for the possibility of knocking something out of an incoming meteorite of some sort. Really hard to say what's going on. I would say that Russia is definitely looking at both possibilities because there is so much tension right now between Russia and the United States. On here as well, the Republic of Iran has threatened to sink a U.S. warship, and you guys may not be able to see that very well because of the quality here. Let me see if I can just up this a little better there. Anyway, it says, according to Iranian state-controlled media, a top general of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps was quoted threatening U.S. warships in the area if they were to approach the Islamic Republic of Iran. We have informed Americans that their presence in the Persian Gulf is an absolute evil, according to the Iranians. Well, that's really pretty provocative, I would have to say. But another thing that's kind of interesting in regards to this as well is the Iranians are getting awfully brave ever since they got the S-300 missiles from Russia. Of course, also India reported to be making a deal with Russia for the S-400 missiles that can intercept incoming type of bombs from their enemies. And another thing that I was looking at as well today, and this was from the Russian media that was very disturbing, and that is, in fact, right from the Kremlin's own official website. They had a meeting here on the 27th of April. And when they met, 27th and the 28th of April, they were discussing strategic problems and of interest. And they mentioned even helping to support militarily China out there at the disputed islands. They were talking about in this meeting as well as the Middle East and their objectives that they need to reach there, as well as the European threats that are going on there. So there is definitely a lot of tensions building. There is also a threat that both Russian and American geologists are saying that the United States is facing with this uptick in this latest earthquake activity that has struck the Ring of Fire. They say that it's only going to get worse, and that it could be catastrophic for the United States in the near future. One reason why FEMA was meeting. And you know, I know there's a lot of people that worry about this, conspiracy theories, etc., and all this type things here. This is why that I've been taking the time to try to research this very much in depth for you, to look at this. Is it a conspiracy theory, or is there something really linked there that does warrant a necessity of seeing what the facts are? And I have put together quite a bit of information on that. Secondly, my other concern is, and this is another reason why our broadcast will be lengthy on this, is because I have looked at also the possibility that if the United States suffered any type of catastrophic earthquake of this nature here, that would be so bad that it could really cause a catastrophic an event for the United States, this also may be a time where the US's enemies would be more than willing to attack the United States. I don't think Russia would be that brave, or not so much brave, but would be that low down to do that. But you could certainly count on people like ISIS and other groups like that, rogue groups, and even Iran, places like that, that would want to capitalize on the catastrophe that would strike the United States. There would be that possibility. But anyway, let's just wait and see what happens. We'll share this report with you tomorrow as we gather more of the information. Anyway, I'm Stephen Benoon with Israeli News Live. Shalom.